Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I was just looking at myself in the reflection, and I'm looking at this coat. Man, this coat I have had for a long time, maybe 12 years, 13. It was a security guard coat, and where I used to do security work, nothing hardcore, but I did security guard work, and oh man, that definitely brought some memories back. But anyway, I did security guard work, and I've had it ever since. And it was when I had it was too big. It's not too big anymore. But anyway, the nature of my subject today was, I just realized, is 8 gram cartridge weapons is affordable, or 12 grams for your less lethal. And when I have my less lethal weapons and stuff, my 12 gram is pretty good. But I also have a I can't even remember what I have. That's a pellet gun. Oh man, it's gonna kill me. I haven't fired it in 4 months, just because I don't have it set up. 6 hour. Man, I can't think what I have, but I'd rather have weapons and not remember names than remember the names and not have weapons. But anyway, I was just thinking to myself, like, man, if you put that 8 gram and you shoot it, it's not something you can practice with on the regular, because usually the air is going to seep out, right? I know the 6 hour one I have, the air, it took a while. If I didn't finish it and I just left it in there, it was pretty good. It'll stay on there for a while. I don't know about weeks, but I definitely came back to it a week later and we still have juice left in. But I know, like, the burner, what's the big one? I have the man, today is just not a good day for memory. I just we forgot what I have. But those who watch my channel, you know what I have. I have that going on. Let me see. Oh man, it's gonna kill me in my burner. TCR, Jesus. And then the Mission 4. Now the Mission 4, I'm like, I still want it, but I don't need it. But it gives you a little bit more juice. But you have the 8 gram, and what I just everything I do on Amazon, it's not cheap. Them 8 grams. I don't want to pay $19 for 2, and then I use it one time and it's gone. And I'm paying $19 versus I paid $19 for 12 gram cartridge, and I get 12 in a box. Even if I practice it, once a week, for me every other week or every 3 weeks, it'll last a while. Now with the Mission 4, I figured that because you have that that valve where you can cut off the air and it won't seep, I think that may be worth it. But if I get one of those and you have the 8 gram and 8 gram and you still, it still seep, I'm like, what's the point unless you have an air machine, to fill it. That can be beneficial But for financially, I don't know if the 88 gram is affordable if you practice a lot. If you just have it in there and you don't tighten it all the way, then it's good. And I definitely understand the power it gives you, much more power. But my thing is, I want to defend myself, but also it has to be affordable too. It has to be affordable to defend myself. Like if I get Burner 12 grams, that's the only thing I put in Burner. I don't use other stuff. I'm just kind of stickler to just staying on subject. And it's probably some that really working there, but I want the Burner, and I want to, practice and then have plenty left over. So if I use that 88 gram and, I shoot it and, say if I want to shoot half, the possibility that air seeped out. So I basically want to get as much bang for my buck. I want to get as much bang for my buck that will carry me. Sorry, I'm trying to get through 5 o'clock traffic, which is always a beast. But it get the most bang for my buck of what I'm using. I want to be able to practice, but I also want to have, a lot left. So what you think? You think the 88 gram is worth it? If you have a, air adjuster, I don't know the terminology, I just know what it is. Or do you think it's just better to stick with a 12 gram? Because as much as people can modify a 12 gram, it's only so much a 12 gram cartridge power can give you. You know what I'm saying? And an 88 gram can give you so much more power. Because when I use it for my 6 hour, I want to say TMC. No, I can't remember what I have, but it's their pellet gun serial port. PCX, that's what it is. So when I was using for the PCX, the A8 was good. It took me a while, but pellet guns, it takes you a while. If you do it right, it can shoot for a while. But if you do it, with round balls, it goes a lot quicker. So I want something that give me as much power as possible, but also it's affordable. That's important to me. That's important to have power, affordability, and being functional. I don't have the money just, buying 60 cases of 88 grams, and even, you can even, there's people even modify to 88 grams. It's amazing how people can modify stuff. It's just beyond me, the way they modify things. But, for the most part, I kind of like what I buy is what I get, right? So that's important to me. But anyway, tell me what you think. All right, have a good one.